Hey friends, this is Prokopis from String Systems, and in today's lesson from the SFS Basics series, we will look at the difference between pentatonic scales and blues scales and see how to apply this knowledge everywhere on the guitar fretboard using the string fragment system. If you want to know more about SFS, you can use the link below to get my free course called SFS Fretboard Secrets. So let's get started. The first thing we need to make clear is that blues scales are not limited to the blues style. Just like pentatonic scales, they can be used in almost every modern style of music and they sound great. Of course, they are used in blues extensively, hence the name blues scales, but they're not limited to that. An important concept that you need to understand in order to differentiate between pentatonic scales and blues scales is the concept of chromatic approach notes. These are simply notes that do not belong to the tonality of a passage of music, but they are useful as ornamental notes as long as they are resolved to a more stable note. Here's an example so that you understand what I mean. This is an A minor pentatonic scale played over an A minor harmony. All the notes of the scale have various degrees of energy because of their interaction with the underlying harmony, but they all sound more or less stable. However, if I play a totally foreign note, a chromatic note such as this one, it sounds dissonant. Now, this does not mean that it's a wrong note. It just produces a lot of energy that needs to be resolved if you want to achieve balance. The way to resolve it is to move to a stable note next to it. The most common way to resolve chromatic approach notes on the guitar is to use them as passing notes between scale notes on each string. The important thing is to land on the main scale tones. In addition, you can also target scale tones from outside the fingering shape that you're playing. In fact, there's no such thing as a wrong note in music. Any note can be used as long as you know how to manipulate it and determine if using it is appropriate for the style you're playing. I actually have a whole course called SFS Colorful Triads where we just learn triad arpeggios, as always using SFS, but we embellish them with chromatic approach notes to make beautiful, sophisticated melodies. One of these chromatic notes has become so popular in modern music that it's considered a standard addition to pentatonic scales. It's called the blue note, and it's the chromatic note between degrees 4 and 5 for minor. Or between degrees 2 and 3 for major pentatonic, which is actually at the same place within the system. The result is a scale that has 6 notes instead of the 5 in a regular pentatonic scale. This is called the blues scale. So there you have it. The difference between a pentatonic and a blues scale is one chromatic note. Now I'm going to improvise, demonstrating how we can use SFS to move a minor blues scale all over the fretboard. To do this in the key of A, I'll just take the 3-string fragments I showed you before and place this 3-string system on every A on the fretboard. That's it for this lesson. This is just one of the many things you can do with the string fragment system. To learn more, I invite you to get my free course called SFS Fretboard Secrets, in which you will learn cool new ways to jump around the fretboard and improve your guitar improvisation skills. There should be a link for it somewhere below this video. Thanks for watching. This is Prokopis from String Systems reminding you to enjoy your practice and be effective.